Hello, everybody. Welcome to Popeye Live. This is April 11th, 2022. And we are going to play you a video here right at 8 p.m. Stand by, it's fixing to come on. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Here we go. And here we go.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what I want you to do is place your hands behind your back for me.
Okay.
Okay, you're just stand up, put them behind your back. Don't reach for the gun or anything.
I'm not going to.
I just want to disarm you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And you are a criminal gang member.
Okay. I am not.
Do you have any proof of that?
I'm not in a gang.
You can't be in possession of a firearm and be a gang member.
I'm not a gang member. Can I put my kickstand down?
Yes, yes. You want me to grab? You want me to do it for you?
I got it.
Alright. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Alright. Just sit on it for a minute. I'm going to take the gun off you. Do you have any other weapons right now?
I got a pocket knife.
Okay. Anything else? Okay.
That's clipped to my belt.
Well, let me verify in our system that you are, okay?
Okay.
But it is showing that you are at this moment.
Okay, well, I'm not a gang member.
Okay. Let me verify in our system, okay? I just wanted to let you know.
Because I've never been convicted of any crimes or suspected of any crimes or anything else like that. I am not a gang member. My background's probably cleaner than yours is.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Sir?
Oh, no, go ahead.
At this point, you're placed under arrest for having the firearm and being a gang member, okay?
Okay, well, I'm not a gang member.
Like I said, I'm going to verify it, but at this point, that's what's going on. And I'm checking you for weapons. You mind grabbing that gun off his hip? Is it your gun?
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay. You bought it at a store?
Mm-hmm.
Is it loaded?
It is.
One in the chamber?
Yep.
You want me to keep your helmet on for right now? Or do you want me to take it off?
Fine. I'd appreciate a cigarette.
Okay, well, just give me a few moments, okay?
Okay.
Just first, I want to verify that
Okay.
you are a criminal gang member.
I'm not a criminal gang member.
Where's your pocket knife at?
In my right pocket. Just pull my shirt up, you can see it.
Just hang tight for a minute, okay? Are you good right here on the bike?
Yeah. I'd like a cigarette.
Well, just wait a minute.
Okay. Kind of can't do that. My hands are cuffed behind my back. I'm on Highway 80 right outside of Fruitville. Somebody messaged my dad and tell him to come get my motorcycle. Hey, Heath, call my dad. Same number as mine. It's 9805. 9802. 9805 is my son.
Okay, Michael, it is showing you are a gang member, okay? So you are going to be placed under arrest today. Okay, do you have any drugs or anything on you? Any paraphernalia, anything like that?
No.
Okay, any other weapons that you don't know of? Okay. Alright, this time I'm going to get you off the bike, okay? Do you need help with that, or?
I mean, you can hold my wallet. I'd like for somebody to come pick my bike up, though.
Okay.
Because my dad lives right there in Wills Point. I'd like for my dad, because legally it's his bike. It's in his name.
Okay.
He's the person on the contract.
Okay.
So,
And he's in Mills Point right now?
yeah.
Is that okay with you, Trooper Hal?
I would like for my father to come pick up my motorcycle. He's right there in Wills
He
Point.
said his dad's in Wills Point.
I'll see if you're here. Less than 30 minutes.
Okay.
Alright.
May I have a cigarette, please?
Get off the bike,
Grab
okay?
my arm so I don't fall over. Put that back in my pocket.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Make sure you don't have no.
Let me say this much. I do believe because of Martin versus the state of Texas, where the appeals court overturned a conviction for criminal carry, I do believe that that can be used in this case. Now understand, everybody, understand, if you do not have a CHL and you're riding open carry, remember that's different. That's not constitutional carry. That is open carry per the state of Texas in the law 61.02, which says if you are in a gang database, I'm talking about bikers now. If you're in a gang database, well, it goes to street gangs too. But we all know bikers are not gangs, not street gangs. But let me say this, everybody. You need to check and see if you're in the gang database. I brought this up the other day on Facebook. If you're going to carry, open carry, and you ride a bike, you need to make sure you're not in a gang database. Especially if you've gone to any kind of events at all, where there may be 1% clubs and otherwise. Even not 1% clubs. Is what I'm saying. You can end up in the gang database. So what we're asking you to do is to check and see if you're in the gang database. And let me tell you, when you go and check, we have a link on TexasBikerRadio.org on the front page where you can go check and see if you're in the gang database. That will not get you put into the gang database. It will not. I've checked it many times. And I just did it again the other day. So the law is, if you're in a gang database, you cannot open carry. Now, the appeals court that overturned that conviction out in Lubbock, Martin versus Texas, said, hey, they said, you guys got some serious constitutional issues in what you're doing. And I would say number one in that is the lack of due process. Number two in that is they don't notify you once they put you into a gang database. And this young man right here was a surprise to anyone else. He's never been in trouble with the law. He's had no convictions. And as you heard him talking to that DPS officer, hey, my record's probably cleaner than yours. And I wouldn't doubt that's true, everybody. I wouldn't doubt that's true. Because I can tell you right now, if I end up getting put in it, that'll be the case. That'll be the case. I've had security clearances everywhere, from the military on up to my aircraft career. But after this happened, and you know, we don't mention any names or any clubs, and not unless we've talked to them personally. Now, he did post this on Facebook and told everybody to share it. He did. But let me say this, everybody. I started digging around what's going on there in that county, Zandt County. The county seat is Canton, Texas. Now, he was stopped in Fruitvale, Texas. That's right, Fruitvale, Texas. That's where he was stopped. Off of Highway 80, I do believe he said. It's incredible, everybody. And I'm surprised the DPS officer may not be aware, at least he didn't act like it, aware of the court rulings, the overturned cases. And I wouldn't doubt that. There's plenty of things they don't know. It's like they don't know a real gang when they see one. Now, on another show, we're going to go into what that was all about when those cases were overturned, and what the constitutional issues are with the gang database. And you guys, it's in my opinion, the gang database is the reason profiling goes on. They're compelled to do it per 61.02. CCP 61.02. They're compelled to stop and profile you. Of course, they go into giving goofy reasons for stopping you. First of all, what was the probable cause? Was there any crimes going on anywhere near where this young man was that he would be a suspect? And I'd go out on a limb and tell you, no. Because I went searching around and digging around on the internet to find out what was going on that day. Nothing, everybody. Nothing. So, and I was digging around, and I was looking into the county sheriff there. Sheriff Steve Hendricks, yeah. his office. So a grand jury has returned a criminal indictment for the Van Zandt County Sheriff and 2 others in his office. Sheriff Steve Hendricks. Oh, let me show you something here. I don't want to do this without you kind of knowing what he looks like. There he is. That's the high sheriff. Or could it be he's the low sheriff? Yeah, everybody. Yeah. So the sheriff, and like it said there, Chief Deputy Jerry Wood and Blake Snell. Yeah. They were indicted on Friday. According to the statement of District Attorney Tonda Curry, her office received written evidence in an incident of excessive use of force against an inmate in November of 2021. Texas Rangers their investigation began in December. On January 10th, Chief Deputy Craig Shelton admitted he had struck a handcuffed individual in the face without justification, everybody. Imagine that. Can you just imagine that? Hell yeah, I can, everybody. I can. Once the Rangers' investigation was completed, there was probable cause to believe the other officers at the Sheriff's Department had witnessed the incident, but were not truthful when interviewed by the Ranger, Curry said. With this information, I determined the appropriate course of action was to bring in a special prosecutor. Yay, everybody! Yay! And let me show you this guy. This guy right here. Oh, yeah. That's Craig Shelton. Oh, wait a minute. Former Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton. Former, everybody. So he turned in his law license, everybody. He's gone. He's gone. Another bad apple, gone, is what I'm saying, everybody. Hooray for our side. Now, the judge has said this, the judge that's going to be over the case there said this is a misdemeanor, and he'll probably, charges will probably be dismissed. On the profiling, everybody. On the criminal carry. We'll see what happens. Because I can tell you, we're ready to go out to Van Zandt County. Yeah, we're ready to go out to Canton. We know it well. And it's every bit as corrupt and bad as Smith County, just to the east of it. Oh, wait a minute, that's in Tyler. Yeah, I used to live there. Yeah. I know how they are, everybody. I know how they are. But we've got things working our way on this with the comments by the judge and with the overturned cases out in Lubbock. But you can bet, everybody, you can bet, and think about this now. The next legislative session is not that far away. And all the time I'm telling you, hey, this stuff comes around quick. It comes around quick. You've got to be ready. And we'll be talking about this in the coming weeks too. And just like our church on Saturday, our club church, I talked to them about the importance of getting out there. We have a new fleet of legislators because we have people that we've known for years that are now in retirement. So now we've got to go out there and introduce ourselves all over again. And I do believe there's going to be a red wave. But then again, the people that were conservatives or constitutionalists, and that's the ones we got to look for, constitutionalists. We got to get behind them, and we've got work to do, and we've got to explain to them what's going on with the gang database. And the gang database is not audited, everybody. It's not audited. They don't even follow their own rules for putting people into a gang database. If they did, this young man wouldn't be in it. Is what I'm saying. He wouldn't be in it at all. But then again, the reason he is because there are no protections in there for the innocent. None. They're just doing what they want to do. They're just doing what they want to do. Oh yeah, they'll reach out there, they'll tell the news media, yeah, we've got rules about putting people in the gang database. Yeah, we follow it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you the, this is, yeah, there it is. That's Judge, let me make sure I got her name right. Yeah, Judge Tonda. Tonda Curry, everybody. That's her name. She's a looker, ain't she? Now, I wanted to, that's her campaign picture. And the reason I wanted to put that up there, just in case she's got an opponent, I didn't want to put a picture of her out there with a state emblem behind her. Nah, wasn't going to do that. But we'll see what kind of a judge she is. Maybe she's better than the judge down in Milam County. Maybe she's better. Oh, wait a minute. He's gone. Man. And good riddance, Judge Young. Good riddance. Now tonight, when I get around to where I'm talking about the little guy in the white coat, you know who I'm talking about, everybody? You know who I'm talking about. The little guy in the white coat. Yeah. I got to decide whether I'm going to end YouTube then and just be on Rumble. I'll do that here shortly. We'll cover him a little bit. Because now you know it's coming back around, everybody. You know that. There's going to be another bump. But the other bump is just not as threatening as like the Delta. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm talking in code now, everybody. Just so I won't say his damn name so we get thrown off. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see what's in the news today. And like I said, everybody, we'll get back to where we're talking in depth about the cases that were overturned out in Lubbock and what the judges said that are on the Court of Appeals, what they had to say about it. And they all concurred, everybody. They all did. There are serious constitutional issues with that law and the frickin' database, everybody. That's the truth of it all. So now we know in the news today, the BLM claims the $6 million California mansion it's bought for cultivating joy, everybody. They're going to give everybody joy. They're not going to help out the black neighborhood. They're going to give them some joy. What are they going to give them? A joint? Some crack? Yeah, they'd be cultivating joy, right? It'll be used to dismantle white supremacy and bring us closer to achieving full liberation. Now, that's the biggest bunch of shit I've heard in I don't know how long. They didn't do anything but rake in a bunch of cash, and they're out there spending it on a $6 million house and other BS, probably new cars, probably clothes, probably diamonds, probably expensive watches. Oh, yeah, man, we're cat daddies now. Yeah. How many times do you think we've seen this crap? Hasn't done a damn thing. Hasn't done a damn thing for the black community. We've done more. Sons of Liberty Riders MC has done more to try and help a black community than the BLM ever has. And we didn't have squat in the way of money. Squat. We tried to bring public attention to Sand Branch, Texas, a black community has been there since 1887. Here south of Dallas, hauling water into their community for 30 plus years now. Hauling water into their community. That's water to cook with, water to bathe with, water to flush their toilets. You name it, everybody, they're hauling it in gallon jugs. Have been doing it for 30 plus years. Where was Black Lives Matter coming to rescue that community that's suffering at the hands of John Wiley Price, everybody, a black man? Just saying. Just saying. So today I was watching, let me see, let's move on to Russia for a minute. Just because I think it's interesting. Today I'm watching this Russian deputy foreign minister, Andrei Fedorov. He's a former Russian deputy foreign minister. And he still consults Vladimir Putin. Now, listen to this, everybody. Russia in, I think it was 2018, 2019, when they were fighting Afghanistan. In 1 year, they lost 1,184 soldiers in Afghanistan. That's in 1 year. And in 1 month, everybody, they've lost that much and more in Ukraine. 1 month. Now, when they lost that 1,184 soldiers and officers in Afghanistan, the public in Russia was raising hell. Now, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if they're doing that good a job of keeping the news away from the people in Russia, and how some of this isn't slipping through. But then again, it's crazy. It's crazy. But wait a minute. You know what Putin's done now? This, everybody. And this was a statement from this foreign minister, former Russian deputy foreign minister. Putin is out there saying, well, in the next few weeks, we're going to achieve a military victory. And Ukraine is going to be ready to sign anything we put in front of them. I don't know about that, everybody. I don't know. With a statement like that, what I see is all Ukraine got to do is hang on. Hang on, everybody. Oh, wait a minute. I got to show you my... Maybe I can stand up and do it. I got to show you this weekend we made a trip down to Glen Rose, and I was selling a guy a truck part, hauled it down there to him, but he also makes T-shirts. Let me show you this if I can get the camera to cooperate. Here we go, everybody. Kind of cool, huh? Let's go, Brandon. FJB. Down at the bottom. I thought it was cool anyway. I wore it around all day today. Into the mall, everywhere. But hey, let me show you something here. This is weird, everybody. Now, you've seen these things, right? Yeah? I did that. Yeah. Well, but let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened here. Here we go.
Bring your other hand around. I gotta get a lawyer for this shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, what that guy... What happened there? He was putting a "Let's Go Brandon" sticker on a gas pump, and I guess they were saying something to him. He just started yelling, "Yeah, I did that! I did that!" Went over there, started pointing at it, and then started running. And I guess the cop you saw there tackled him and brought him to the ground. Bust of the century, everybody. Bust of the century. Yeah. You think he might have something better to do with his time? Now I'll put those stickers all over the place, everybody. Let me show you here. Yeah. I'll put them stickers up. See, there's my Let's Go Brandon sticker. Oh, wait a minute. I got these too. I got these too, everybody. Yep. Let's go, Brandon. I like to put those on parking signs. Handicap, whatever else, you know. I'll probably get busted for it like this guy. But what the hell's everything coming to, everybody? Let me see if I can get this other thing. There was something else here. Oh man, it never wants to work out right. Let me see if I can get it down here. Yeah. Okay, here it goes. Listen to this, everybody. This is pretty sick right here. This is sick.
And something cool about me, Miss Hammond? All right, so something that's really cool and unique about who I am is that I am transgender. So we touched a little bit about that at the beginning of this week in the book that Miss Hammond read, but I'm going to give you my explanation about what it means to be transgender as well. So when babies are born, the doctor looks at them and they make a guess about whether the baby is a boy or a girl based on what they look like. And most of the time that guess is 100% correct. There are no issues whatsoever. But sometimes the doctor is wrong. The doctor makes an incorrect guess. When the doctor makes a correct guess, that's when a person is called cisgender. When a doctor's guess is wrong, that's when they are transgender. So I'm a man, but when I was a baby, the doctors told my parents I was a girl. And so my parents gave me a name that girls typically have and bought me clothes that girls typically wear. And until I was 18 years old, everyone thought I was a girl. And this was super, super uncomfortable for me because I knew that wasn't right. The way I like to describe it is like wearing a super itchy sweater. The longer you wear it, the itchier it gets. And the only way to make the itching stop is to have everyone see and know the person that you really are. So when I was 18, I told my family and my friends that I'm really a boy, and it was like this huge weight had been lifted off of my shoulders, and I had the freedom to be who I truly am. And even though this experience is super challenging sometimes, it made me the person I am, and I'm super proud to be transgender.
Now, guess who he was talking to? Guess who he was freaking talking to? First graders, everybody. First graders. Now, I got news for that woman. He's still a woman. It don't... all he's done is changed on the surface and maybe some parts. Who knows? Who knows? He's managed to take some hormones and grow a mustache and a beard. Oh, I'm sorry. She. Still a woman. Not going to be winning any marathons unless she's competing where she's supposed to compete. Damn sure not going to win in the men's division. Oh, hell no. But that's sick. They shouldn't be. The kids are too young to be hearing this stuff. And I'm going to bring Alice Linehan back on again here soon. That's right, Jerry. His DNA is still going to say he's a female, no matter how he feels. Oh, I'm sorry, she feels. You are what you are. Now, is there a lot of girls that are tomboy looking? You bet. They're all out there in the athletic world, especially baseball. A lot of tomboys. But you know what? That's okay. That's okay. But when you're trying to go teach elementary school level kids, and even junior high in my book, about transgenderism, you're overstepping the bounds, everybody. You're overstepping the bounds. And these school administrators and these people that are pushing this stuff, they got to pay. They got to pay this election cycle. Not only is it about inflation, not only is it about the way we exited Afghanistan, not only is it about wokeism in the military, it's about what's happening in our schools. And this is the reason we have morons graduating from college. You know, I think it was Glenn Beck that said he's not sending his kids to college, period. He said if they go to college, they're going to have to pay their own way. I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for them to be indoctrinated into that world. That's what he's saying. And I agree. So 6 Marine pilots speak out against COVID, about the mandate, because they've been grounded now because they're not getting the jab. You see, Democratic Governor Tony Evers has promoted lawlessness in Wisconsin. Well, imagine that, everybody. It's going on everywhere. Going nowhere. So Republicans are raising money. They're raising money big time, everybody. Yeah. So who was it telling me that gas was $7? Oh, David Garcia. Is it really over $7 a gallon? What city is that in? Wow. Wow. Randy Russell said they dropped to $4.99 a gallon. Well, it's down below. See, it's at like today. I think I saw it at $3.53. So, but you know, everybody's jumping up and down about that. That's not a good freaking deal. It's still high. It's still high. We're not recovering. Look at the price of everything else, everybody. Inflation is going to get worse. It's going to get worse. All this stuff getting from our oil reserves is just temporary, everybody. It's going to go back up. It's going to go back up. So now Biden is out there. He's using gun control to talk about, to renew the false claim that early Americans couldn't buy a cannon. I'll bet you they could. I'll bet you they could. I'd like to have one. Yeah. So the White House is defending Kamala Harris for speaking before a group of people without her mask on. You know why? Because she was so excited. She was so excited. Wow. Wow. So New York is recovering, everybody. Yep, they're on their way up. Rent, that is. Yeah, rents are getting so high that it's driving the tenants out. Where you going to go, everybody? Go someplace else where there's sanity going on. But we don't need you if you're bringing your freaking politics with you. Don't bring here what you're running from. Don't do that. So they're out there, they're still pushing the mandates. They just can't give it up, everybody. They can't give it up. Hey, David, I got a sister-in-law that lives up north of there, up there above the wine country. Yeah. She got so much money, it don't make her any difference. She's a lib. Yeah. She doesn't care. It wouldn't matter to her if it went to $10 a gallon. She's still going to push the shit she pushes, is what I'm saying. But I want everybody to think about this. Now, this week, Governor Abbott, he's going to wheel out there again in his little uniform and tell us the second phase of what he's going to do. Now, I'm all excited about that, but you know what? You know what, everybody? He don't have to wait. He doesn't have to wait for the Title 42 to be repealed. He doesn't have to wait. Start sending them now. Get your buses lined up. Those people that come across the border, throw their asses on the buses and send them to D.C. now. A trial run, everybody. See how it's going to work. Do it now, Governor Abbott. Everybody, call your representative and tell them to get it done now in Texas. Start busing them now. 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 They're coming in from 150-something different countries, including the Mideast, everybody, and Somalia and places like that. Hey, we don't need them here. But I will say this much. We need to bring in some Ukrainians. And this administration is slow walking that. Like they're doing with getting military hardware to Ukraine. They're slow walking bringing Ukrainians in. Would it be because they're white? Would it be that? I'm just saying, everybody. I'm just saying. And the potato head, I do believe Hunter is going to be indicted. And I do believe for what the potato head is doing at the border, when the pendulum swings, he can be impeached. But I would suggest this: impeach him and Kamala both. But hey, everybody, let me see if I can get this going. Let me see if I can get this going, see if it works. Get some sad music going, everybody. We got the sad music. The little guy in the white coat. This week, he said, well, it's as if it's coming our way. There's going to be a bump. And the American people don't seem to give a damn. Don't seem to care, everybody. It's coming at us. It's not as lethal. You may not die from it. Oh, the mandates, everybody. The mandates. American people don't care. That's because they've had it, everybody. They've had it with this BS. They've had it with the misinformation. They've had it with the lies. They've had it. And they've had it from the people that are out there that are supposed to be protecting us. They're working to collapse this country. Yeah. The people who delivered us hell. The people that delivered us the mandates. The people that delivered us collapse. With that, everybody, have a great evening, and we'll see you next time. This is Butch Popeye Moss. Texas Rock Radio. Bye-bye.